Hello and welcome to Scandinavian United Flytyers. My name is Jim Van Mark. Today on request we're going to tie you a new pattern. The pattern is so new that we haven't even come up with a name to it yet. So after this video, please feel free to visit us on Facebook, facebook.com/SCUFT, or look us up on Instagram. Just search for Scandinavian Flytyers and you will find us there. This is the fly that we're going to tie today. As I said, it's a new pattern. Hopefully it will catch a lot of salmon during the season. The fly, you can choose any color that you want, but today we're going to tie this red one, and it's looking like this. Okay, then let's start. We're going to tie this on a tube. It's just an ordinary clear plastic tube. I have already put my own the needle. It's about 35-40 millimeters long. You can tie this fly in any size that you like, but today it's this size. Starting off with some Mirage tinsel. This one is sized medium. The tying thread I'm using today is a Vivus 10O. The color is hot orange. Start at the middle of the tube and work your way down to the end. Leave about 6 or 7 millimeters where you can attach the hook when you're fishing. Starting with this Mirage tinsel for about 4 or 5 millimeters. Make it tight. Just cross the thread and make it stay put. I fold this back and go over it once or twice just for some extra security. I'm going to for the ribbing. I'm going to use gold wire. Tie it on the top. Some nice and even turns and go back. For the body, I'm using floss, red floss. For about half the body, and just wind the floss on nice and tight. I'm going to make a dubbing ball, and as always I'm using the SSS dubbings for this fly in these colors. The octopus red works really nice. Just dub it on like this. We're not going to make a very large dubbing ball, but something like this, I think. Number 2. Fold it back and place the tying thread in front. And of course, if you're using dubbing, you have to brush it out. That's the whole purpose of it. Something like that. Just tidy up a bit. I think that's quite alright. Now I'm going to put on some bucktail is the name. This bucktail is dyed hot orange. Take away the smaller fibers. You don't want the bulky look, and that should do it. Now I'm going to gently push the fibers around to make a bit of a color. I think I'll secure this a bit like this. That's a nice and quite even spread of it. Can adjust it a bit at this point when the fibers are quite loose. Work your way up to the dubbing ball to make the fibers spread a bit. As you can see, the closer I get to the ball, the more of a spread of the fibers, like that. And then just trim away the waste. Just like that. And then tidy up the tube a bit. Like that. Easy peasy. And then we're going to put on some body hackle. I use just ordinary red hackle, some ordinary red hackle with quite long fibers, as you can see. Just like that. Fold back to make it stay put, and just trim away like that. And you guys who know me just know that dubbing is my addiction. We're going to put on some more dubbing on this fly. Still the SSS dubbings. The color for this one is Patacarva bronze. a nice brownish color. Really nice. Works quite well with the red. Just dab it on. This dubbing is so easy to dub on. I never use wax when I dub this. Like that. Not that overdressed. Want a nice slim body, just like every guy wants a nice slim body. Just brush it out a bit. I do this before I wind the hackle on, and I'm going to do it some afterwards too. And then just double the hackle. Take a turn or two. Where the bucktail is, and then just take 2 or maybe 3 turns on the body. 2 turns, and then some in the front, like that. Cross the stem and secure. Trim away the waste. And secure it. And to try to brush the dubbing out a bit more. And this will also soften up the fibers of the hackle a bit. Make it more look like it's been used. And I think that's quite nice. And some coffee, of course. Delicious Swedish coffee. And now some soft hackle. This is FLYTYING soft hackle that I've dyed red. Look up someone with quite nice long soft fibers like this one. I will trim away the fluffy part here, just like that, and tie it in at the front. Couple of turns, fold the stem back, and a couple of more turns. And trim away. Fold the fibers back, double them, so to speak. And just wind them on, push them back as you go. A lot of hackle in this fly. Nice, tight, even and tight turns. I'm going to do one more. Get all the fibers in place. Cross the stem and secure it. Huh. Just like that. Trim away the waste. You can fold the hackles back a bit and push it down some more with the tying thread. Just like that. And for some extra glitterish, I use, this is dubbing, the glitz dubbing. It's the same dubbing as the SSS dubbings, but quite longer fibers, as you can see. Very long fibers. I will use this today as flash. Because it's exactly the same colors that the SSS, but the fibers are longer for this fly. So it's perfect for flash, not flesh. I have to pardon my bad English. We're going to put on some chic, and here I have a very used jungle cock cape. A lot of feathers left on it, but these are not the feathers that you use a lot. So I thought to myself, why not? Why throw away over half of the cape? You have to be able to use these feathers too, so I did. Going to look up. I would like some with some colors left in it. I think I'm going to use this one and that one. Yeah. Just take them like they are. Strip them at the size that you want them. Put them on the side. Trim away the stems. Easier said than done, apparently. And then I'm going to look for some guinea fowl feathers. For this one I'm using the white one. You can use the red one if you like, but I like the contrast. And I just take a few fibers, put them where I want them, just tie them in like this. I just want a little bit of them. The same on the other side. Some underneath. Trim away. Then I'm going to put on some peacock herls, natural green ones. Just make them quite long, like them quite long. Tidy up the head a bit. If you get a big head, as I did today, don't worry, just put some super glue on it, like I'm going to do now. Take a toothpick. Some super glue on it, like this. Some more, I think. There you go. There you are. There it goes. this is the new pattern. Oh. Got messed up a bit. This is basically the new pattern. I hope that you have enjoyed this one, and please come up with a name for it. Visit us on facebook.com/SCUFT, or look us up on Instagram. Search for Scandinavian Flytyers. You will find us there. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And